Hey folks, welcome back to the Trinity Episcopal Church YouTube Bible study. I'm Jimmy Abbott, the priest here at Trinity on Galveston Island. And today we're going to look at the New Testament lesson for Sunday, May 8th, 2022. This is what we call Good Shepherd Sunday in the Episcopal Church. The fourth Sunday of Easter, we always hear themes and images of Jesus as the Lord God, as our shepherd. So let's get into Revelation chapter 7, verses 9 through 17. Now, of course, y'all know what I'm going to say. Revelation gets a bad rap. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful book. Remember, it's a revelation, a glimpse, a peeling back of the curtain so that we can see what is happening in the heavenly throne room even now. And I want to read just a little bit of this for y'all. I looked, and there was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, robed in white, with palm branches in their hands. Robed in white, a sign of victory. That would also be a sign of the baptismal clothes that ancient Christians would have donned immediately following their baptism. This Sunday at Trinity, we have a baptism, and we'll get that image too of the new clothes being put on this person as they make their commitment to Christ. Notice also the palm branches, like Palm Sunday. Remember, palm branches in the ancient world were signs of victory. So they are holding their palm branches, showing both that Jesus has been victorious over death and that we are victorious over death through Jesus. And notice too this grandness, the expansiveness of this vision, a vast multitude that no one could count. What a great hope for the heavenly throne room, that it will be populated by so many people that we can't even comprehend who they are, and they will come from all around the world, that it is not just for one particular type of people, but the heavenly throne room is for all people. Let's get to the part about the Good Shepherd. Then one of the elders addressed me, saying, "Who are these robed in white, and where have they come from?" I said to them, "Sir, you are the one that knows." Then he said to me, "These are they who have come out of the great ordeal. They have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. For this reason they are before the throne of God, and worship him day and night within his temple. And the one who is seated on the throne will shelter them. They will hunger no more and thirst no more. The sun will not strike them, nor any scorching heat. For the Lamb at the center of their throne will be their shepherd, and he will guide them to springs of the water of life. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes." Notice too the flipping of images here, and this happens all throughout the book of Revelation, that the Lamb has become the shepherd, and that they wash their robes in the blood of the Lamb, and that makes them white. Of course, that doesn't make sense. So just a reminder that Revelation should be read as poetry, and sometimes poetry doesn't make, physical sense. Same thing we'd say with the resurrection of the dead, right? This is not something that happens to dead bodies. Dead bodies don't get up again out of a grave. We know that. We know physics enough. We know that blood does not make clothes white. We know that lambs are not actually shepherds. And yet that is what's going on here in this passage. So just be cognizant of all of those role reversals that are going on here. My question for you, since we're thinking about baptisms for this Sunday, is what sort of way are you constantly putting on Christ? What practices do you have in your life in which you are wearing those new clothes of Christ, putting them on day by day? One of the things that I do, of course, is that when I'm here at Trinity Church, I go into the church and I say my prayers. And that's very important to me, that day by day, morning by morning, that I am making some sort of commitment to say, this is how I choose to live today. I'd be curious what you are doing in intentional practice to put on those new clothes of Christ. Thank you all so much for joining me for this Bible study. Please know that you can always reach out to me with your questions. You can leave a comment here in the YouTube video. You can join us on our online classroom. Make sure to know that you can subscribe or watch another video by clicking these links. We'd love to have you join us in all of our digital ministry here at Trinity Galveston. Thank you.